we had a minute silence for the horrible event that happened up in Leicester. A real shame. But today we do have a game straight in front of us, and it is against Arsenal Fan TV. Now, last time we played Arsenal Fan TV, it was a lovely 6-0 thumping. So we're hoping to do the exact same again today. But before we do that, we got to see the team of warriors that are lined up to play against Arsenal Fan TV. Now, due to some technical difficulties, unfortunately, the audio wasn't quite good enough, so you're just going to have me commentate over me talking. This could look quite funny. Anyways, Kaelin in goals, and then we've got me at right back there looking incredibly cold. It was a cold, wet day. We got Reeve at centre-back, joined by Will himself, who was smiling. He's obviously buzzing to play Arsenal Fan TV again. Then we've got Ryan playing his favourite position, left-back. Moving into our midfield, you know how we like to play with 3 in the middle. We have got James there, holding just in front of the back 4. We got Sava, who doesn't quite realize that I'm doing a live lineup today, but a smile and thumbs up was good enough from him. We got Jesse. You're probably thinking, why is he not playing up front? Well, it's because we've got this man here, Rory, who's going to be playing up top, having a big man there, trying out something new, which is always good. Now we've got this guy here. His name is Callum. Now he's not quite as good as me, but he'll have to do. He's going to be playing in front of me at right wing, like as you saw there as well, some debatable socks. Now Dylan decided to be a real pain in the ass for this one and have me trek all the way over to quite literally where he was playing, over on that left wing. So that is today's lineup, and let's get into the game. Kickoff here at Arsenal Fan TV's ground, and it is so narrow, this ground, as Jesse is first action as a number 10 dishes it out for a goal kick. So great start from him. Anyways, we have Kaelin, who baseball throws this one all the way out there over onto the right, and it's Jesse on the ball again this time. It's going to be interesting to see how he gets on in this number 10 role today, as the first 2 bits of action actually have him involved. Anyways, the back 4 here, we've got quite an interesting job because it is a tight pitch, so we have to stay super compact and see how we get on. But a great ball whiz right past Kaelin, but it looked like he had that one covered. Anyways, meet our new social manager there, Tom, as he has a little itch of his balls to let you guys all know he is so excited to be working here at Rebel FC. Now, Jesse there passes it through, and it's another misplaced pass from him. Quite unfortunate, but I'm sure as the game goes on, he's going to settle into that number 10 role. But hold on! He's just done the keeper! It's a goal! The keeper's had a nightmare, and Jesse, disappointed with himself in the midfield, makes up for it with a goal for himself. That's what happens when you stay switched on and you press and you have that hunger and desire, and he's come through. You guys have seen his Wembley Cup performances, and now you can see it against Arsenal Fan TV. That was great work from him. He sniffs out the fear in the keeper's eyes and he hunts him down. Thank you very much. Easy goal. 1-0 to Rebel FC. So it's kickoff for Arsenal Fan TV as they find themselves 1-0 down early on in today's game. Happy days for us. But we've got Rory leading the line today. You guys are very familiar. He's been with the club right from the beginning. A very good striker, and his stats are really impressive. When he does play, he tends to do well. But ignoring that, they're all through on goal, and Kaelin comes running out, stays big, and stops that, becoming 1-1. And I personally thought he should have come out earlier. He reckons he did the right thing, but it's just a matter of opinion. That's what football's all about. Anyways, Will here now on the ball, calm and composed, trying to figure out what way to unlock their defense. Anyways, a nice flick on ball there from Jesse, and then from Rory to Dylan. Dylan, our number 8, on the ball here. What's he going to go for? He's going to try and take on this player. Gets quite lucky in that challenge, but goes past 1, goes past 2. Going to try and go past a 3rd. Instead, it gets pulled back for a free kick. Arsenal Fan TV, unfortunately, could not be bothered to sort out linos, so we've just got this poor ref doing jobs on multiple people. Anyways, Dylan hits that, deflects, goes out for a corner kick. So we've got ourselves a corner here. Jesse decides to play it short into Dylan. They've been linking up quite well so far this game, and he swings that one in, and as Rory, and he's got his head on the end of that. And just as I was saying, guys, he always seems to get goals from somewhere, and it's a really nice header from him. Now, there's a few shouts from offside there, but can you really complain if you haven't even bothered to get a linesman? That's on you guys. Let's take another look here. You guys can make up your own mind. Rory guides that one straight over the keeper's hand. Not much he could do from, because it was simply from point blank range. Anyways, Rayan here, playing left back today. Fun fact, he absolutely hates playing fullback, but matter of the fact is he's just actually quite good at playing fullback. So sorry, Rayan, my bad that you're just too good at fullback. Anyways, Rory absolutely training it down here on his left foot, puts that one over the bar. Fun fact as well about Rory is he's actually good on both feet. You guys might have seen that from many of his different goals that he scored for Rebel. He does it with both feet. Anyways, Sava still hustling, and that's what we like to see. Players getting stuck in, involved, and Will here under a lot of pressure dishes that one out all the way out to Callum. I can't wait for you guys to see more of him in action, because he's a quality player, despite the fact that he didn't have home socks, and that's why he's got the purple ones that you saw in the live lineup. Anyways, the ball gets played over here. Another really good ball. I stick my hand up. I reckon it's gone out, but we'll never know as it remains a mystery. That gets played into the middle, into this midfielder here who's actually really good. You'll see more of him today, but he drags that one wide this time. Our favorite left back here, Ryan, with another free throw, and he's going to try and land this one on Sava's head, but Sava not being the tallest guy there. Anyways, James and Reeve have a huge miscommunication there. They get a foot in, and fortunately, Kaelin comes to the rescue, and that communication needs to be sorted out at the back if we want to do anything at Wembley. We can't have mistakes like that. Hashtag will punish us if we make silly errors like that. Anyways, the ball gets played into there, gets cut right through our midfield, and they're playing really high up, so when they do get the ball, they're already in our final third, and that's proving to be a bit of an issue, but this pitch is so small, it's not too hard to do that. Anyways, Jesse here on the run. It's a 3v4, and he decides to take that on himself, shoots that, but it was relatively easy and safe for the caper to just hold on to that one quite nicely, despite his early mess up that Jesse sort of exposed early on with a good press. Anyways, Sava here gets back well, and he does a good job. Now I've got a 2-on-1 situation over there, and they find a little bit of space, no one to cover in for me as that one gets played across, and Kaelin there with a bit of a dodgy one into their player's path, but a good second save there, so he definitely made up for the error that happened, and it gets dished across there, and it looks like they're just completely all over us in these last 5 minutes, and fair play to them. They needed to step it up, and it bounces straight back out to them. This time it goes into this lad here. He's going to try a little bit of something, but Dylan, he actually goes to the gym, so whoa, that was a mad little dance move there. Dylan tries a nutmeg, didn't pay off for him, but Rory's a big lad, and no one's going to go through him as he shrugs that guy off like it was absolutely nothing, although he does get a little bit bullied towards the end. Then maybe Rory does need to hit the gym again. We'll find out. That gets dished out all the way over to their guy. They had some pacey left wingers. Hits our photographer in the head. Sorry about that, mate. Throw in for us as that gets dished into James. Now James is going to have Sava running off his shoulder. Plays it very nicely there into Rory. Sava picks it up. Goes past one. Goes past two. Goes past three. And it looks like he's going to play advantage there, but it was a poor layoff to Jesse. And the referee pulls that one back for a free kick. Now Arsenal fan TVs were at this player's neck. And whoa! He was lucky that wasn't at Rebel Road, because you know I'd be invoicing him £100 for that ball. But here the fences were a little bit higher, so maybe that plays into Sava's favor. Anyways, this player here goes to whack that one. Good save there from Kaelin as he palms that one out for a throw-in. Here, we'll take another look at that one. Dishes it out there. Number 11. Bang! With the outside. That is a really good strike, but a good save from Kaelin as well, as he stays on his toes for that one. Throw in here, and it's the giraffe on ice who absolutely slings that one there through to Rory, and it looks like Cal's going to try there, and it's gone way up, and Sava decides to engage in a Royal Rumble with these two lads, and dishes it out to Jesse, playing in that number 10 role today, out to Dylan. Dylan's going to find Jesse again. What's Jesse going to do? Oh, we all know what that is. It's the ball roll. It's the fake shot to the ball roll, and then it goes out there to Dylan, and a good bit of defending from their player clears that one out for a throw-in. And then, you know, we skip forward. It was actually our throw-in, but they give it to them. And he hoofs that one up. Route 1, Stoke City style. And a debatable ball there pops up, puts me in an awkward position. And I'm now having to defend there. And it's a tackle from myself. Well, why can we not get let me get a replay on that tackle. So as you can see, I'm on the ropes here. I'm in a foot race against a very fast guy. And oh! Clinical. And I keep it in. Outrageous defending from myself. 10 out of 10. Virgil van Dijk-esque. Arsenal fan TV whipped that one all the way out to the right there in this narrow pitch. He's already inside the box. I'm going to try and stand him up and make sure I don't dive in and he goes flying past me. I'm still standing him up, and now we have Cal there. He's done a good job of tracking back. Whips it in all the way to the back post, but Kaelin jumps out, grabs out with both hands, and now we've got Dylan here. Is he going to go down the line or going to play it inside? He's got 4 people to get through here. Dishes it out to Jesse. Jesse there tries to play a little nutmeg. It doesn't work out for him, and now Arsenal fan TV are on the move. He's going to whack that one, and again, for some reason, they keep drawing it all the way to the right of the goal. I'm not too sure whether they're all laced up their boots in the wrong way or whatever. Anyways, it gets played into this lad here who chests it down. Very nice bit of control from him. He's going to try and smack that one. Kaelin spills, actually. And are they going to get a goal here? No, Kaelin recovers that quite nicely. That was almost disastrous there from Kaelin. But like I said, he recovered it very, very well. And that's going to be it for halftime. Now, something I want to do that's a little bit new, a little bit saucy, is something called the Rebel Player Spotlight. And I've got 60 seconds to give you the lowdown on a Rebel player. First up, let's go. Meet Ali Hamid, Rebel FC's very own magician. Now, he plays at centre mid, and he's actually been part of our team right from the beginning. He had a lot of injuries to start off with, but he's now getting some more game time. Now, he's 5'7" and also age 22, although he might not look it in that photo there. Moving on, he got scouted for Watford in the summer without even playing a single 11-a-side game. That is absolutely mental. He played for their under-16s for 3 whole years. Here's actually a clip of him scoring a goal for Watford, which was actually absolutely amazing at their home ground too. Some pretty cool footage, I might add. Anyways, he played in something called the Wembley Cup. Now, it's a very prestigious tournament that some of the top players have played in. You have Jose Altidore there, Sergio Busquets, Michael Carrick, Joe Cole, Jamie Defoe, loads of top players, even Kane and Rooney. He also got straight A's at GCSEs. That's mad. Overwatch was in the top 500 in Europe and reckoned he was tempted to go pro. So there you have it, 60 seconds of Ali. So 2-0 at halftime. Rebel are in a nice comfy spot and it's looking good so far, to be perfectly honest. We played some nice football. It's a horrible day for football. You guys can't really see it, but if you look into the light, you can see just how rainy it was. Anyways, ball played across. Rayan managed to get his trim to it, literally a tiny little bit, and Dante and this guy go at it. Dante believes it's his, and in fact, we'll just take that ball off of him and make it his, to be honest. He plays that through. Referee has no problems with that as Jesse flicks that onto Lionel. Lionel looks up and yeah, maybe Lionel should explain that one. Now, if you bring out your microscope, you're able to see the ball getting played over way in that corner. Anyways, it gets played there, and there's a huge shout for a penalty there off of Dante, and Arsenal Fan TV were not happy about that whatsoever, and it led to probably that guy lashing out and rifling that one almost over the fence. As you can see, Reeve comes off injured. That is not a good sign considering we are so close to Wembley Cup. Not ideal. Let's hope that he can get fit and ready for the big day on the 25th, which when this comes up, should be very soon. Anyways, a poor goal kick there from Kalen, smacks into Lionel there, and they actually take advantage. What a poor goal to concede there. There was lots of things gone wrong there. A bad goal kick from Kalen that whacks into the back of Lionel. Lionel should have been at least keeping an eye on the ball. Goes out, gets played really nicely, and it's in a really good finish from their player. So I'm not going to take anything away from that. And fair play to Arsenal Fan TV as they find themselves back into this game as it's 2-1, and they're going to be looking to try to equalize that. Anyways, the ball gets played over here. Keeper decides to take that one on his knee, and Rory, with a good bit of pressure there, actually gets to it himself. Dante flicks that into Cal. Cal manages to stay that one off and volleys that wide left. We haven't quite seen what Cal's capable of just yet, but you know, as played in training and all sorts, he's actually a really good player, so look to see what he can do. Dylan tries to bang that one in the far corner, but the keeper, who's been a little bit shaky for them, it has to be said, wasn't able to do anything there, and Dylan, whoosh, absolutely airballs out. Look at this, whack, and he's gonna hate me for putting in a replay of that, but that is so funny. He scored like goals like that before, but you know what, we'll just blame the wind, mate, honestly. Dante with a big challenge in there, serious. Their player goes down, and Dante's walking away, and it looks like this guy's holding on to it, but he's getting up just fine. But obviously the Arsenal Fan TV players are not happy about this at all. Number 5 here, just absolutely fuming about what's going on there. Dylan not going to just let him chat that much shit to Dante, so he stands up to him, and there's a bit of pushing and shoving going on. Now, Arsenal Fan TV, if you don't know, are, you know, they're known for this sort of stuff. This is how they get the results, by just getting in faces, starting beef, but fortunately that gets diffused, and it ends up with a corner for them that gets played way back there. And again, bring out your magnifying glasses. That gets rifled into the sky. Where is it gone? And it's actually a penalty because Casey couldn't see the ball. Now you're probably thinking, how has Casey just come on for Reeve here and given away a penalty? But you guys have to understand that he's looking into the floodlight here. You can't see a single thing, and he goes to head it, he misjudges it, and it's a goal for Arsenal Fan TV. Okay, so you know, don't get on Casey's back. It's actually really hard when you're staring right into the floodlights. It's a real pain on this wet and rainy day as well. We're going to have to let Casey slide with that one. Anyways, free kick to Arsenal Fan TV. They brought it back to 2-2. That one almost goes into the bottom left, and that was a very close call. Now, Arsenal Fan TV obviously got the momentum. Now you can see they've found this extra bit of energy that they've mustered up now that they're 2-2. A ball gets played through to Jesse. Referee does not let that play on, and Jesse was through on goal. Could have had himself a second of the game, but they weren't willing to give that to him. Absolutely gutting, but it gets dished out here this time. Played into count. Some nice bit of football. We got Dante on the wing. He decides to strike that one. Dante was open there, but Cal couldn't quite see him. Anyways, Jesse takes advantage of poor ball played across. He gets past one. He's going to fake shot that one. Still trying to find a little bit of space, and unfortunately doesn't end up with it, but Dante does, and now he's in a bit of a Royal Rumble himself, actually. Jesse plays it through to Cal. Fantastic turn there from Cal. A back heel chop that he's managed to muster up, and a great save there from their keeper. Now we know Jesse usually bags that one, but you've got to give credit where it's due. That keeper came in very, very clutch. Probably his best save of the day. Anyways, we've got Dylan here now. Now we have Marcus on for me. I was playing in the fullback, but now he's come on, and he actually dishes it out to Marcus. Marcus is going to try and pick someone out. It's Ali Hamid, the magician. It's a goal. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that 60-second little thing that I managed to muster up for you guys. But this is the magician in action right there. What a great finish from him. A bit of a dodgy first touch, but it was the second thing that counted, which was the goal. Everyone's absolutely buzzing for Ali. He's a club favorite, and I hope you guys learn to appreciate him just as much as we do here at Rebel. But it's a mistake from the keeper now, and this time it gets dished out there. Marcus managed to find Cal. Cal goes for a fake shot, sends him going, and it's a chip over the keeper. It's a goal for Cal, and I've got two gas. This is his first ever Rebel FC goal. I come running over. The whole team comes running over. Sol comes and gets involved like that, because he is actually a party boy. You just don't know it yet. And then you can see Marcus jumps on top, and that is a serious celebration. You're probably wondering, Kyle, why has Rebel FC just celebrated a goal like that when you're already 3-2 up? But it was his first goal, and it was a brilliant bit of composure to put that in the back of the net. Great goal from Cal, and I'm glad you guys can be introduced to him in the right way, despite his horrible purple socks that he's had to wear that just clashes with the black. When we play in the away kit, it all looks so nice, but mixing the home and away, I mean, that's debatable. 4-2 here at Arsenal Fan TV's very own home ground after them pulling it back to 2-2, so it's a great reaction from the boys. Dante holds it up, ships that down to Rayan, who I'm telling you, he's a great fullback as he swings a great one across there, and it just misses Jesse, and then also misses Marcus as well. He'd make a great run all the way up from left back as well. Anyways, Arsenal Fan TV on the ball here, gonna ship that one all the way wide. It is the 90th minute. My God, did anyone just see that? Let me get another replay of that. Look at the height this guy gets. Jumps up and he almost snaps his neck. This guy landed on his neck. Brave, but he was going for that wonder goal to get in the highlight reel. He did get in the highlight reel, maybe just not for the right reason. Anyways, I hope he's all right. He seemed all right. He got up. And it's a victory for Rebel FC against Arsenal Fan TV. We've done a double over him. First time it was 6-0, so not quite that, but that was at home. We went away. We played in these conditions. We played on this very debatable pitch that I will hope to never play on again. We played with no linesmen as well, so that's always a fun experience. You know, we had that against SC Dons as well, so it wasn't the first time we done it, but it would just be nice if people sorted themselves out. So anyways, 4-2. Looking forward to what we got ahead. You can see lots of camera crews. That's because we got some special content coming up. And as always, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to Rebel FC. Check out all the players' links. Check out our social links as well. Our Twitter, our Instagram. We don't ever use Facebook, so don't bother with that. Anyways, hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Look, bro, did anyone just see how much taller I was than that number 15? Anyways, I'm getting carried away. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget to join the rebellion. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.